morning I have an announcement to tell you. I'm not going to be competing on the 26th because Ron Harris, who's almost a pro bodybuilder I was in a video with, told me yesterday I'm at a good off-season weight. I need to lose like 10 or 15, 20 more pounds. And he said not to compete because I get my ass creamed again. The same with Skip LaCour. He called me and said, Jason, you should wait a couple more months until you're developed, until you're more muscular and you're developed out and filled out. I don't care if I lose some of my fans, but you know what? They gotta understand that I gotta be at ready peak shape, ripe as fucking melons, and I'm not ripe yet for this show. So it's just going into a show, and I might even make the night show going in. And then another thing is, not just him, but my trainer, my nutritionist who gives me out my food, told me not to compete until later on, or he would cut me off.
Well, let me say a couple of things, Jason. First of all, you're not going to lose any fans because you decided to withdraw from the contest on the 26th. Normally, your persona on camera is cocky and boastful and a little bit arrogant, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you know what? You're being humble, and you're standing here admitting to everybody you're not ready to go on stage. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're being humble. You know you're not defined enough. You know your weak points aren't strong enough. You know, I joke around with you a lot on camera, but you know I'm always honest with you about whether or not you're really ready to compete. And you do. You have a way to go.
I'm ready to compete probably in March or February.
You have a lot of things you need to improve on, and two legitimate professional bodybuilders have told you that much. And so we're going to keep making videos
until February or March.
We're going to try to keep chronicling Jason's progress, see if he can work on his weak points. Hopefully he can, and at that point, we'll see if we can get him on stage at a contest down here in South Florida. But until
March or February.
Right. And until then, Jason, just stay humble and keep working on your weak points. You're standing here admitting to everyone that
I'm not a liar, I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, you have nothing to lie about. You're not ready to go on stage. You will get your ass creamed. You've been told that by professional bodybuilders, so let's do a workout and let's see if we can get you into competition shape in a few months, all right? Keep your chin up, man, because you're going to do it if you work hard.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do this.
Everybody says they want to see the weaknesses build. Well, I'm trying to rebuild those up.
Rome was not built in a day, Jason.
It was not built in a day. The Tower of Pisa was not built in a day. It took years of building foundation. Like a building block, it took years. This is not going to happen overnight. This is going to take a solid year, couple of years. A lot of building, a lot of work. Okay, we're going to go heavy here now. Like Ron Harris told me, it doesn't happen overnight. Shit takes a long time.
And there is a video of Jason with Ron Harris from yesterday. We're going to try to get it up on the YouTube page. I just have to get my hands on the video.
It's pretty raw. Me and Ron Harris had a great time in Miami yesterday. I think he enjoyed it and I enjoyed it as well. Right. Sorry, but Ron Harris and Skip LaCour told me I'm not at peak level for a couple more months. I'm sorry to all my fans. I mistimed this wrong. I'm sorry you're not going to be able to go with Andrew on the trip to the bodybuilding show. But if you're not ready and you're going to place dead last, it doesn't make any sense going to the show unless you're in right peak condition and you dialed out right. And I'm not even near my show for at least 3 months. And I'm sorry to all my fans, but listen, I'm not going to be competing in this show because I don't want to look like a dumbass and lose 1,000 fans over fucking something I was gonna regret. Peace out, boy.
Get those calories up a little bit.
What do you think? If I compete at 165, I'd be winning shows like all the time, Rob. If I would have
Well, at least get your national freaking level, right?
Yeah, at least that. All right, we're gonna put. Don't make me dizzy, man. I'm gonna try.
So I took some Dramamine this morning, so I won't get dizzy.
I took my Tribulus so I don't lose my muscle mass. Daniel, hey, listen to this. I'm going to explain to everybody. I was in Miami yesterday, and Ron Harris is doing through MD. That Jared's Java gym down there, she's getting ready for an opening at the Masters with all the bodybuilders down in Miami with Ronnie Coleman and all those names like Jay Cutler and everybody. Masters over 40 and 50. Alright, now I'm about to do this. Working on shoulders again, the weak points I'm trying to build. I want to look sharp for a show next year. We're working on these weaknesses. I'm going to hit about 180.
It's a lot of fucking weight.
No, 180. 265, 70 plus the bar, probably like 285.
Bill Nye the Science Guy calculating how much this shit weighs. Just lift, motherfucker. Good set. 3 more right now. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. At least 3 more. Good set.
Build big shoulders and traps. Shrugs.
Jason is officially in reconstruction mode for the next few months. Sometimes in life you gotta eat a slice of humble pie.
Yep, that's the way it is.
And Jason was fed a nice big piece of humble pie yesterday.
From Ron Harris's mouth.
And you know what? That's a good thing.
Yep.
It might seem like a bad thing at first, but in reality, it's only gonna help you out in the long run.
That's it. Peace out. Extracting myself, boom. Shoulders and traps. Shoulders and traps. Too easy. Look a little bit more. To build these weaknesses so I can at least compete next year, next summer, next spring actually. I created this gym. Yeah. Build this from the bottom up. Yeah. I made this gym powerful.
And there's not stuff coming here as places gonna go out of business, you're gonna lose all their clients.
Alright. Real belt rows. Here we go. Change the grip to get wider.
JG, can I make a suggestion? Whoa. Can I make a suggestion,
Yeah.
please? Stop your set for a second. Okay, take that pin, pull it out, move the seat back. You're getting no range of motion, bro. Again, one more notch. There you go. Now do it. See the difference?
Yeah.
Now you're actually getting a full range of motion, not a half rep. Probably been used. I haven't seen it.
Not as much though.
I haven't seen it really blow up.
So then, that would be sick.
I told him he should wear a gladiator mask on stage, like in a movie Gladiator.
Yeah.
This is pretty wild stuff, man.
Yeah, they do wild stuff. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So
We have a badass.
look at some Kai Green.
Darth Vader was.
Watch that on the way there.
Yeah. You ready? You want to do this?
I am ready when you are, Chief. Off I go. Where are we going?
Shoulders.
You keep telling me we're going to do one more exercise. This is like the 4th time.
Lower guys.
Actually, we're going to do this machine, and then we're going to hit the, we're going to do, what's this called? Incline pull. It's going to build some lats. Wide lats like fucking barn door wings. Here we go.
Again, JG, make sure you're getting that full range of motion. All the way up. Get a good stretch at the top. There you go. Where are you going? Abs?
Yeah, everybody wants to see that building. I thought Ron Harris's wife was very nice yesterday.
Okay.
And him, they're very humble people. I really appreciate attending you, Ron. You're a great guy.
Well, I think some of his humility rubbed off on you a little bit.
I love him, bro. He's like a father figure.
It's like a new humble Jason Genova this morning. I'm kind of liking it. It's good.
Well, I'm not as arrogant as Anakin was. Remember in the video he says he's getting arrogant?
Yeah.
Well, I'm losing that arrogance because I don't want to go really down the dark side path. I am in the dark side.
So does this mean you're now a Jedi, or are you still a Sith Lord?
I'm still a Sith Lord, but I don't want to go too deep into Sith Lord because then it gets fucking me crazy. Then you can't control your powers. You get too greedy. Just try to build these weaknesses.
All right.
Abdominals, your lower abdominals, rectum abdominals.
At least 10 more, at least. 9, 8, 7, 6, 10, 9, 8, 7, don't stop. 6, 5, come on, that's it.
That was it.
All right.
I caught it.
All right.
All right.